Hello, Aries. Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading for whom you're dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel with Valentine3 Tarot. She's review as well. Thank you. All right, so let's see what's going on. Okay. Energetically speaking, all right, Aries, just kind of jumping into this with the first message. The song, I believe the lyrics are I've seen better days. The song might be just titled Better Days. I've seen better days. Oh, geez. As I say that and sing that, unfortunately, at the tower, what's that saying when it's like a eerie, not a hymn, but maybe H-Y, was it H-Y-M-N, a hymn? Okay. Jumping into this. Apparently, Aries, geez, your silence is deafening. Your silence is deafening to them. It's almost kind of it's like it's a loud static of a speaker system or something that they just cannot, I don't know, put up with, withstand. Literally, point blank, they cannot put up with this. They cannot withstand this. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, but it's kind of like tick tock, tick tock. It's so quiet between the two of you. You could hear a literal pin drop in the room. I mean, this is like their foot is twitching, they're fidgeting, they're trying to like once again Aries, they're trying to kind of like stem and mask their way through this, and maybe they're listening to a song and it's just not doing shit for them, unfortunately. Like, well, you even hear like the hands of the time, the clock, just tick, 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 just kind of spinning around the clock. Um, don't know what this is. Don't know why this tower takes place, Aries. I don't. But I kind of feel like they're realizing something. They're realizing something. Whatever is going on between the two of you, besides the sound of silence, or I should say, the noise of the silence. They're like, geez. It's like they could be even just checking their watch. Like, okay, geez, now what? Now, is anything happened? Anything changed? Like, is someone going to say anything? How about now? It's like, is anything happening? How about now? I don't know. It's They're a little, as we're talking about this. Here's the Seven of Swords, Aries, just so that you know who you're dealing with. I do like this one because it does kind of show a little bit more of the traditional Rider Waite picture. I mean, look at that. He has like a peg leg, kind of like a pirate in a cloak or a hood. I mean, as you can see, you know, he's still stealing swords from the camp or the carnies over there. I don't know what that is, but clearly they're being sneaky. They're cloaked, they're hooded, and they're sneaky. Listen for the. I was gonna say, what's that called? Are they a heavy foot? When something doesn't go their way, they kind of like stomp around, thump, 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 like heavy footed. That makes me think of a pirate on the ship. A pirate on the ship. You just hear the clunk, clunk, clunk as they walk. The boot step in the peg leg. That is weird. So what they're saying here is whatever this is towards you, or whatever is going on, or let's just say there's a double one to jump out. Whatever's not going on, because I kind of feel like so much is going on for them internally, but yet so much between the two of you is not happening. It's just not happening. There's the Ten of Swords. Yeah, and even that Seven of Swords plan, they just know they have to trash it. It's trash. Unfortunately, it's trash. Get rid of it. Toss it out. Okay, so what they're emphasizing is substances, addictions, and vices, Aries. This is that situation. Well, fuck it. I don't know what's going on between me and Aries, so you know, let me pour myself a drink. Let me kind of spark myself a you know what, a joint. Let me light one up. Let me like I said, let me kind of stim, let me mask, and let me kind of bypass and use some sort of substance or addiction to kind of just get through this very uncertain time between me and Aries, because I don't know what else is going on. Even though they show me like, it's very strange how they kind of get a kick out of this tower. It's like clearly shit between the two of you is falling apart, and they're like, I could care less. You know, their eyes are all drooped, kind of like, you know, what's that droopy dog, the sleepy dog. They're just like, you know, they might be like, why are your eyes red? Like, what do I smell on your breath? That doesn't smell like stink breath. That smells like alcohol. Like I don't. I mean, they're just kind of like shamelessly, yeah, fuck it. Oh goodness gracious. Now they're getting aggravated. Okay. I guess that what goes up must come down. I guess that high didn't last very long. They tried to take the. I mean, literally with that Seven of Swords, they try to take the edge off. They try to cut some sort of corners, and even then they're like, no, that didn't work either. That didn't work. It's not working. There's a Five of Cups want to jump out. I'll spill your drink. There's the Eight of Cups though instead. They're like, yeah, fuck it. I don't give a shit. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. You're kind of energetic playing games here. Um, you are. You are. You're playing games with Aries. And unfortunately, Aries ain't playing. So that means you're playing yourself. Okay. They're kind of like, yeah, there's the world. They're kind of just trying to smirk and smile this off. Like, I'm not bothered. I don't give a. And that's what's interesting is it's a situation. I don't know why they feel like they kind of have to save face when they ultimately they just don't give a shit. They're like, yeah, fuck this. I don't give a shit anyways. Like, is it just that is so strange. They emphasize like they don't give a shit, but it's almost like they're shocked and surprised that it's like, well, is that it? It's like, what do you mean? You're the one fucking playing. Is that it? Is there really is it what now all of a sudden at the last? I mean, look at this. At the point of it being over with and done with, now they're like, well. Is it really? Is it really over? Is it really? Yeah, shit's done. Game's over. Game's over. Fun and games is over. Running around, cutting corners, and looking for loopholes, and whatever shit's going on between you and Aries, and whatever's not going on between you and the Aries, it ain't happening. So apparently you can't run game on Aries. Aries is like, mm-mm, mm-mm. Oh my gosh. Let the street dogs fend for themselves. Let the street dogs fend for themselves, Aries. You know, they're kind of running around wild, barking at everything, looking for handouts. Let them fend for themselves. This is like, no, I will not play your stupid games. No, I will not throw you a bone. No, I will not give you a piece of my bread. Um, damn. Um, mm-mm. So what they're emphasizing is strategically, they're now all of a sudden they're trying to present themselves like they're like trying to present a different side of themselves to you to see if that'll work. So they're like, in a sense, if they're, for the example of fishing, if they're fishing, they're like, well, I tried to be strategic and I tried to be like fun and like playful, and that didn't fucking work. So now let me try this other method, and maybe that'll bring and catch Aries' attention. Wow. Wow, wow. I mean, unless they got a third party on the side that they're kind of like, hey, they'll throw me a bone. I mean, it could be. Yeah, they have a third party on the side. They're like, they'll throw me a bone. A keep it to the streets. Keep it on the streets. I won't take the message any further than that, Aries. The difference between royalty. I mean, everyone's got to eat, but just the difference in energies here between royalty and you're working on the corner. It's interesting. You try so desperately to cut corners, but yet your energy can kind of like run into someone easy. It's like on the corner because you're like, oh, I can just get my instant whatever, and it's like, okay, you have it your way, Burger King. Goodbye.